So, hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing who might get Odell Beckham Jr. And so, obviously there's a lot of interest in Odell. So, yeah. We're going to be discussing the teams that want him and why they would want him, I guess. So, he's a free agent wide receiver. Most people who watch these videos probably know that. But just in case you didn't know that, he's a free agent wide receiver. But he wants to call a new place home, but his 2 knee surgeries in 2 years are obviously saying like teams like, do we really want him? Because is he gonna be like good for our team? So he's been. So even with the Rams, he came back from the ACL injury with the Rams, and so obviously teams are hesitant. He continues to stop for and try to get a new home or shop. I said that wrong. I keep saying the T's with, or the H with the T. So most people think that he's either going with the Cowboys or the Giants once again. The Giants he's going to visit the Giants first and the Cowboys last. So obviously he is probably, we're going to guess that he's probably leaning more towards the Cowboys now that they have beat the Minnesota Vikings 40-3 last week. The Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is going to meet Beckham. So we'll see what happens there. So the reason why most people think that the Cowboys are going to sign Odell Beckham Jr. is because of the reason that the manager of the Cowboys has reached out to Odell Beckham Jr. multiple times on the phone and in person. So they, I guess, know each other better than most other teams. The real question is, what team will he go on? Most people think it's the Cowboys, but the Bills, Cowboys, Packers, Chiefs, what's it called? And the Giants also have interest in him, so it's hard to tell. So the Cowboys are 8-3, right? and the Giants are 7-4. So obviously, that might make him lean towards the Giants or Cowboys because he wants to get a ring. So I mean, understandable. Also, if he wants to get a contract like the Cowboys tight end, not sure who his name is, but if you know, put it down in the comments because I don't know. But the Bills are also 8-3, so we will see who he goes to. He could also go to the Chiefs. That is also a possibility because I believe the Chiefs are Are the Chiefs 8-3 or are they 9-1? I think they're 9-2 maybe. I don't know. But point is, they all have interest in him. So obviously, most teams might bench him because they think he might not be ready or not be able to contribute. So that idea isn't far off from the truth, I don't think. But it's not like you're gonna have Also, it's also not entirely about the health, if you know what I'm saying. It's also about what's it called? Price, because he is at the kind of end of his career. I'm not going to say that this is the end of his career, but this is probably going to be if he gets injured this season, this is probably going to be his last season. If he does get injured, if he doesn't get injured, it's probably going to be his second to last season, because I don't think he's going to be spending 45 years in the league, or not 45 years, being 45 when he retires. So he's not going to be a Tom Brady at his position. He's just not. He's good, I feel like, but not, should teams, fight over him? No, definitely not. There are other good receivers. There are other good receivers out there. Not just Odell. He's probably, I'm guessing he's going to be available for a team either midway through the season, sign the free agent, or at the beginning in the off season, because it's possible that he doesn't sign in the off season. He could sign now. We don't know. Again, I'm not his manager, but so the Cowboys manager did say that they think Odell could help him, but I feel like what do the Cowboys need help with? They have the best defense in the league, and they have one of the best offenses in the league. They have one of the best records in the entire league. What do they need help with? The Ravens are also hopeful to get add a strong receiver like Odell, like pretty strong receiver if you think about it. But they want to add him to the team for playoff push for a ring. So you should also, if you want to, if Odell, you're probably not going to be watching this, but what am I talking about? Of course he's not going to be watching this. But you should probably consider the Ravens because Lamar, that could be a huge help with, like Lamar Jackson and stuff. Because, of course, Lamar Jackson is definitely a good QB, or one of the better QBs, at least. Yeah. Even then, I think the big decider the big decider was when the Cowboys won over the Minnesota Vikings. The Cowboys won over the Minnesota Vikings, and the Cowboys just won over the Giants. So obviously they're both good teams. They're all players that are all teams that actually want Odell are all good teams. They don't, obviously he's not going to sign with the Rams. He's not going to sign with the Rams. I mean, let's just face it. He was with the Rams, but the Rams are not. No. The Rams, I have mixed opinions about the Rams, but the reason why I think he's not going to the Rams is because number one, they probably aren't gonna pay him. I also heard that from in interviews, the Cowboys head coach is willing, or the owner too, is willing to spend everything on getting a new wide receiver because Odell wants a contract like their tight end. I'm not gonna say that like I already said, I don't know the tight end's name. If you know the tight end's name, put it down below. But obviously, what the tight end that the Cowboys hoped they would be has not lived up to its name. So it's not even a name. It doesn't even have a name, but it's not the tight end the Cowboys were hoping for them to be. If you know what I mean. So I do not think he's going to the Rams. I do not think he's going to the Bills. I do not think he's going to the Packers because, I mean, let's face it, the Packers stink. I don't think he's going to the Packers. I don't think he's going to the Chiefs, but the only places I think Odell might be going are the Chiefs, Ravens, Giants, or Cowboys. Oh, I missed it. So, bro, this kid sucks. New QB, my guy. New QB. Anyway, so that's who I think Odell might be going to. Again, these are not actual answers. They're not direct answers. But that's why I think Odell might be going to the Ravens, Chiefs, what was it? God darn it. Giants or Cowboys. The most likely, I think, is the Chiefs or the Cowboys, because the Giants and Ravens are the two worst teams there, and the Chiefs being the best. So, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. See ya.